for tuning in. My name is Ayoka. Most of you guys know who I am. I do have this community called the Lightworker Society. Now, this Lightworker Society, if you don't know, is a community-based organization that helps other light workers and spiritual beings through their ascensions, okay? So, if you're going through a spiritual awakening, that's what I'm there for. I help you to overcome any obstacles that you are experiencing, overcoming your situations, leveling up literally within your own personal self. Like, I am that guide, that teacher that navigates you through this spiritual journey into your higher self, your higher consciousness. So that's what I do. And I do oracle card readings, tarot on top of that. This is basically a tool that has been given to me, where I channel literally my angelic guides and my ancestors. That helps me to help you, okay? That helps me to really get into your higher self, those things that are in your subconscious that you don't really necessarily talk about on face. So I know how to help you within your situation and to help you. I know it's so many words together, but to help you to be able to ascend, right, into your own higher self, your most authentic self. All right, so I am following my life purpose just as much as you guys are trying to get on that path. This is what I've been called to do, and I've been called to do this for a while now, right? But I've been ignoring it, so it has taken quite a few tower moments for me to finally be like, all right, Spirit, I hear you, I'm with you, and I'm ready. All right, so I'm ready. I'm here, you guys. So if you need me, you need spiritual advising, any of those things, I'm going to leave a description for my website within the details of this video. So click on those links, check me out, see what I got to offer, and contribute or put back your energy into my community, the Lightworker Society. And in return, my spiritual guides will help you elevate at the same time. So yeah, there's always a message. You know, Spirit always has a message for you guys. So I pray that you guys are in balance, in alignment with yourselves, right? That your heart chakra, your heart space is like flowing freely, as well as you being in a positive mindset. Because there's going to be a message for you. And you got to be open to receive it. Why? Because these are intuitive messages coming through, advising you on what you should do. Giving you you getting straight advice from the most high places, all right now. So you want to be able to take heed and take action. Now, you do got free will. I understand that. You can choose to do what you want to do, but you're here, so that means that you are trying to make the best choices. You need help, right? That's what I'm here for. Now, like I said, everything might not resonate. So if you do want your own personal reading, feel free to reach out to me. I do personal readings. I have them available and open right now. Now, also make sure you subscribe to my YouTube, follow me, like me, share my stuff, support, okay? Because my mission is to spread words, messages, love, hope, encouragement, high vibrational energies and frequencies out into the internet world to reach massive people across the globe. I know I dream big. I'm a visionary. I can't help it, right? Help me to help you, okay? It don't even got to be monetary. It's all about energy. Energy exchanges are highly important. So make sure you are positive and feeling good, because we are in the process of about to exchange energies. Because what I'm going to do for you guys today, so you can get a taste, is just do a quick energy pull for the collective. All right. So let's set our intentions before we get started. Just want to make sure we can get in alignment. All right. Now, thank you, my angelic guides, Holy Spirit, first and foremost, for helping me with this reading, for guiding me and giving me the messages to say that will resonate and reach the right people at the right time in the right places. Thank you for closing the spiritual gates to anything that is negative and not in alignment with the purpose of this community or this reading. I ask that my audience and my viewers are protected and safe as we go through this spiritual journey. Also, to cover us all with your amazing, wonderful white lights. Thank you for using me as a messenger and hearing me clearly. And so it is. I hope my music isn't too loud. I got this chill hip-hop instrumentals. It's like a jazz hip-hop music instrumental playing in the background. It definitely gives me some real good, positive energy. I like to stay lifted while I'm doing my readings. I used to listen to guided meditation, but for the most part, I use that to go to sleep on because it makes me too mellow and too low. And I'd be like, I hope I ain't boring the crap out you guys. But let's see. I want to get started. Thank you, my spiritual guys. What is the energy? Woo, too many fell out. What is the energy for my collective today? What is it that you want them to know? Oh, it must be a lot of y'all tapping in because I'm about to, like, 50 cards keep trying to flip. I just need a fit. My guys got something to say. All right, let's see. Oh, I think I just switched my music by accident. That's okay. I still got quite a few cards, you guys, but it is what it is. Move this stuff. So I got 3 cards. One is walking away. One is the 4th chakra, Archangel Michael in the world. The walking away card is in the reverse status. Let you guys see it. Hopefully you can see it. So normally this card talks about letting go and moving on from something. And literally when it's in the reverse status, that it's saying that someone is feeling very stuck at this moment, okay? You're feeling stuck in your present situation, or you're feeling stuck in a location. But this is because of habit. Perhaps maybe fear is keeping you stuck. It's allowing you to stay when it might be time for you to go. Now, I don't know who this message is for and if it even resonates with you, but Spirit is saying that the healthier choice is for you to consider walking away. Now, habit, okay, and things that are familiar is what keeps us compelled to staying in these situations, even though we know they are dishonoring and they don't make us feel good and we feel like we are not being treated fairly. And it happens because we ignore our own intuition. And honestly, you got to consider all the factors in your present situation. Okay, consider all the factors, because timing may not be right now. That could be the reason. Or there may be something that makes you feel like you have to stay a little bit longer. But don't deceive yourself, right? Because that's all lies. Sometimes we hide behind contentment, a mask. Basically, it's like, all right, it's good. I can deal, I can cope, I can do this. But no, that's not healthy for you. That's not the healthier option. That doesn't work for anybody, right? That just causes and creates more confusion. And when you deceive yourself like this, is because you're doing it based off of fear-based decisions that are no longer working for you. These are things that don't serve your highest good. It's not in your best interest to do that. It's time for you to get out of this stuck energy and move forward. Now, a lot of it has to do with some unhealthy patterns that you are connected to. It's just because you're used to it. You're used to certain situations. You're used to certain behaviors, certain habits from other people, and even within yourself. It just is something that's normal. It becomes normal to you. But to let go of these behaviors, to let go of any negative thoughts that no longer honors you, you got to walk away. You're going to have to put your foot down, stand up for yourself, speak your truth, and move forward. Because you want to move into greater happiness. You don't want to keep staying stuck in the same place. And especially at a time like now, 2020 is literally about endings. It's time for us to move forward and to get out of our situations, to get out of our ego-based thinking and situations that aren't honoring us. A lot of times, a lot of things that we're going through is because it's internal, right? So we got a lot of these internal conflicts because we haven't dealt with the issues at hand that are triggering us to heal, to move forward, to grow, to learn. That's what keeps us stuck in those fear-based energies. Now, the 4th chakra, which is in reverse, is all based around love, compassion, and self-acceptance. It's in a reverse status. So there's definitely some blocks that are taking place around your heart center energy. If you notice in the beginning of this video, I talked about being centered in your heart space. So your heart chakra is definitely blocked. And it could be because of some type of heartbreak that took place or old sense of abandonment. So you're definitely dealing with some type of abandonment issues, a broken heart, which could be lingering. That could be the problem. and you haven't walked away from those energies. You haven't decided to let whatever it was that really caused you to be in this energy go. You haven't forgiven someone. You're still holding on to past situations, old hurts, old ways of thinking, all of those things. Anything that you could think of that keeps you in bondage to your ego, in bondage to situations that are not healthy anymore. Literally, that's what you need to walk away from, and realize that the best way to attract love to yourself is to be loving, to feel good, to work on the issues that are causing you to repel those loving situations, loving people. It's time. It's so time for all of us to really heal, and that's what we're given the opportunity to do right now, especially before 2020 ends. It seems like there's so much that's surfacing right now that is triggering the hell out of majority of people, and not realizing that the solution to it is just literally to face the mirror. Look at the mirror and be like, oh, my higher self is literally saying to me, this is what you need to work on. You're not being triggered for just no apparent reason. You're being triggered because it's time for you to heal yourself, to move on, to get that help that you need to do it. These are happening because your guides, your spiritual angels, ancestors, the divine, the universe, however you resonate, are literally putting all of this in front of you because you have a special purpose in this world. And that was the next card that came out. So it was funny it said that. You have a special purpose in this world. So it's time for you to get out of that stuck energy and move on. Don't bypass the pain and pretend it doesn't exist. Okay? So meditate on what is going on in your life and in your situations. Meditate on it. Face it so that you can release it. Feel it so that you can release it and move on. Love yourself and give yourself the approval you need. That approval that you're looking for from other people, give it to yourself, because you cannot find your source of happiness within other people. You can't fill these voids by running to other people or situations. You're going to always continue to stay stuck and blocked until you learn to expand your vision, until you learn to look at broader options that are beyond our old ways of thinking, hurt and pain. That's why this world card is here, saying that the world is your oyster, and you have to realize that. You got to think bigger. You have to think bigger so that you can go further in your life, because now is the time for you to open up, right? And become your most authentic self, to operate in your higher self. I know you're tired of being stuck. I know you want better for yourself. You want healthier relationships, healthier people in your life, healthier connections. A lot of things that go on in our life involve our love life. It involves our money, right? You want all of that to be in alignment, in harmony. But in order to get that, you have to be a vibrational match to what you desire. And if you're vibrating at a low frequency, you can't expect the universe to gift you the things that you want. That's why it's so important to walk away. And I'll put it in this so you can see it. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for my collective? Step out of your comfort zone. Let me tell you how it all flows. It all flows. My spirit guides don't play, man. They don't play. That's all I'm saying. And I'm learning that through this journey, right? That I'm being guided to trust myself just as much as I trust my team, my spiritual team. Let's see. I gotta look up the meaning for this card, because let me tell you, I'm using my Monology deck and I don't know this deck that well. But North Node. Let's see. 1 second, you guys. There's so many things to look at. 116. But we kind of know, it's self-explanatory. When you step out of your comfort zone, that means what? You're going to have to go outside of the gate, right? That you're so used to staying inside of. And you look outside of the gate like, oh, yeah, that seems nice. But you're too scared to move forward. But when you stay in that comfort zone, it just keeps you stuck, right? So whatever you're going through or whatever you're asking about, it's a chance, literally, that this is old programming, this is old thinking that's stopping you from achieving all that you might. That goes back to everything that I spoke about within this walking away card. Those old habits, those old ways of thinking, old beliefs, whatever it is, it literally keeps you stuck. It keeps you in fear. Now, there's a situation that someone is going through, or maybe even something dealing with a relationship that has either became suffocating or it could even be toxic. And literally, someone needs to be released, okay? Because there's some kind of addiction going on here that is unhealthy. This is an unhealthy attachment that needs to be sorted out. So whatever resonates with you, whatever comes to your mind, you're going to know off the bat, because, yeah, that's it. That's it. It's time to release that situation. Sometimes you got to close some doors, right? You got to end some things so that you can get the new beginnings. It's not a bad thing, because on the other side of your comfort zone, on the other side of the gate, right, is a new beginning, happier outcomes, greater feelings, feeling good about yourself. On the other side, there is so much more. And keeping yourself behind that gate or in your comfort zone, you're not going to get there. And that is the goal. And that is what Spirit is pushing a lot of us to. Stepping out that comfort zone so that we can have healthy attachments, healthy situations. So you're definitely being challenged at this moment to make some changes. Just because it feels easier and safer to stay does not mean that that's the right choice. You have to release the past. You have to move on. Somebody in a relationship that could be karmic, and it's playing itself out at this time. It's been playing out across many of the lifetimes, and Spirit is saying it's time to end that cycle. Learn the lesson, let it go, and move on. Now, your attraction to someone could also be on the verge of obsession. So pay attention to that. And just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. And there's a phrase in this book that says, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you always got. Okay, so that means change it up a little bit, because we keep trying to go at situations with the same thing that we did previously before, only to keep getting the same results. It's not working. No matter how many ways you try to change up that same method, it's going to, it'd be the same exact method that you keep trying to move one component, right? Thinking it's going to work. No, it means that you're going to have to totally leave that behind and do something completely different. Something that is out of your comfort zone, something that's out of the ordinary. And you're going to have to trust the divine and trust the universe and trust your angels and trust yourself most of all. Trusting the process and the whole time, like all in one, knowing that everything is going to work out for your highest good. Now, I feel like that's all I need to leave you guys with, because that's about 18 minutes. And I just wanted to give you guys just a little briefing of what it is that I do here within the Lightworker Society. I am sending, again, my love and my light out to all of you guys, especially during COVID. Subscribe, like, and share, please. Also, check out my websites, like I said, because I'm offering readings and I do have some specials that are going on for this month. I think that's about it. So I'm about to go. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in and putting your energy back into me. Peace.